There are these two words in German language, dann and danach. You can think of them as conjunctions if you want to. So dann means, I mean, again, it's not good to translate exactly in English, but dann means then, danach means after that, yeah, or after then. Yeah. So let's say, you say I wake up, then I go to, then I, get ready. After that, I go to the office, something like that. So if you want to say that, ich stehe auf, let's say if I say ich stehe auf, ich, let's say frühstücke, I have breakfast, or dann, yeah, ich gehe, yeah, ins Büro. Don't ask me why it's ins Büro, just accept it for now. Now these are singular sentences, like they don't make sense. Now if you want to write one sentence, so what you will do is, instead of speaking like a robot, what you will say after say stehe auf, then you will put comma and then you say dann. And when you say dann, so understand this. So dann has now taken the first position, and I told you in a statement the position of the subject is not fixed. So either it is before the verb or after the verb. If there is something before the verb, which is done right now, so ish has to leave its position politely and go after the verb. So it will be like this. Ich stehe auf, dann frühstücke ich. Now, if instead of saying ich stehe auf, dann frühstücke ich, you say dann ich frühstücke, people will know what you are saying. But again, yeah, it's nice to say it like this. Yeah. If you want to say after that, then you will say danach. And as I said, if there is something before the verb, the subject has to go and take the position. Again, not always. You will learn that there are certain conjunctions for which the subject does not have to leave its position. But yeah, for dan and danach, the subject has to leave its position and go after the verb. So this is what I mean by learning to say complex sentences. Now you just don't say one sentence, you say two sentences. Yeah. Any questions? Okay. If there are no more questions, then we'll actually have to do the vocabulary part. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, as I said, like, so these are what good future read, he, she, it, sie ist, and for can, kann, will, muss, darf, soll, möchte, mag, swim, schwimmen, study, studieren, learn, lernen. This is how you should learn German. Like on one page you learn, how many verbs do you learn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, more than 12 or 13. You learn 13 verbs, and modal verbs you know already, because if you don't, I will come with the cold water tomorrow. Yeah. So learn all these things. Yeah, this is how you should learn faster, instead of like wasting many pages for. This is how you should learn. Again, any questions about this technique, what I just told you? Okay, if there are no more questions, we can do the vocabulary part now. Please confirm that you see something different now, the vocabulary, with the help of reactions. Anyone? Can you confirm? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Said. Anyone wants to read and help us? Again, those who are joining for the first time, this is just the vocabulary part. So if you want link to this website, you can just subscribe to the newsletter or just write me a nice message on WhatsApp and I'll send it to you. Yeah. So yeah. So you go through the vocabulary. This is what you should know, I believe, for A1 level. And now you will go through them, anybody who wants to go, and you have to give us the meanings. So this vocabulary page has been divided into 4 parts: nouns, first column, second is verbs, third is adjectives, adverbs, fourth is phrases or verbs. Anyone wants to read and give us the meanings? Yuri? No one? Yeah, Ravish, please start. You are muted if you are speaking. Okay, good future, you can start if you don't mind.
You
So,
want the meanings now?
sorry, Rohit. You were saying something and muted. Yeah, please, good future. Can you do and just unpacking myself? Thanks.
Yeah,
Sorry, Rohit. I'm really sorry about it.
no problem. Yeah, I mean, you have to read the words and see if you can give us the meanings. If you cannot, maybe I will help.
Okay. First, starting with nouns, na?
Yes.
Okay. Das Amt. Amt. Amt means government office.
Yeah, something like that. And what do you call
Yeah.
people who work at the government office?
Uh,
Beamte.
Beamte. Okay. Beamte. Die Anmeldung, registration.
Or login.
Yeah. Okay. To register to login.
No,
Das
this is no,
Formular.
this is not a verb. This is a noun. So not to either
Okay.
registration or login. Not to login or to register. To login will be
Uh,
anmelden.
Anmelden.
Yeah.
Okay. Das Formular. Mm, das Formula. I
No,
mean formula.
no. This
Then.
form. This means form, like a form that
Okay.
you can fill.
Okay. Das Sport Studio. Sport Studio. The trainerin.
Uh,
Training.
trainer in, not trainer in. Trainer in.
Trainerin. Okay. Sorry. Trainer.
Yeah.
Trainer.
Who
Die
happens to be a woman.
Abteilung. Yeah. And what? Oh, and what will be the male
Trainer.
trainer?
Yeah. So
Ah.
normally,
Okay.
whenever you
Trainer.
have a noun and it can be male and female. So, for example, student, studentin,
Hmm.
professor,
Okay.
professorin, engineer, engineerin. Yeah.
Okay. Die Abteilung. Department. Der Empfang. I don't know.
Okay. Let's say you are trying to call someone, but they are in some jungle and you are not able to call them. What is the problem?
Sorry. Mm,
Let's say, like now we have like towers everywhere, but back then, if you go to some remote place, there is a chance that your phone is useless. You can just play snake games in there, but nobody can call you. Why?
Useless. Useless.
No, 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 no. Like nobody can call you. Why? Because there is no,
Signal.
Not reachable. Not reachable.
yeah, reachable meaning
Signal.
like signal, not signal like reception. So
Irascible.
empfang means reception. Empfang like that reception. It can also mean empfang like what you have when you enter a hotel. You cannot just go to your room. You have to talk to the guys. Like reception guys.
Okay.
That's also empfang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Empfang. Okay. Then next is the lighter leader. The lightering lady leader.
Yeah. And what do you call team leader?
Uh,
Lighter.
team lighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, lighter also means, if I'm not wrong, lighter also means that you can climb to go higher. Like there is a, if you want to take something from somewhere and like, you need a,
Mhm.
that stairs, right? So, so
Ladder.
Okay.
ladder, yeah, not stairs, yeah, ladder, yeah. It also
Okay.
means that. It's quite funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Der Mitarbeiter. The co-colleague.
You are
Co-worker.
not wrong to say that. Even I think that. But normally, for example, let's say you and I are at the same level. Okay, Germany
Hmm.
says there is a flat hierarchy, but there is even the flat hierarchy is two-dimensional, right? So there will be someone. uh, yeah, you know what I mean. So, but normally in the hierarchy, if two guys are at the same level, they will be colleague. But if let's say if we have someone who makes more money than us and he is responsible for us,
Ah,
we will be his
okay.
Mitarbeiter, but he is not our Mitarbeiter. Again, I'm not splitting hair. You can call your boss your Mitarbeiter, it's fine. You can call your colleague Mitarbeiter, but again, there is also a chance that, I mean, I'm just telling you what I understand about the culture. Mitarbeiter means people who work with you, but they are one level below you or multiple levels below you. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, you don't have to fight with someone on this topic, but I'm just saying. Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
One example,
uh,
like company, they talk about they will not say like, unsere Kollegen, they'll say unsere Mitarbeiter. Continue.
maybe it's some kind of professional word.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The personal. Abteilungen.
Personal.
Abteilung.
Personal. Don't say say personal.
Personal. Personal Abteilung means Abteilung means department, and what is personal? Personal department.
Yeah, I have a very bad joke in my head, but like like I mean, they make sure that your salary comes on time, or they make sure there are very fun events in the office.
HR.
Yeah,
Okay, Personalabteilung. Okay. The presentation. The presentation.
come on, we discussed this. Like this was an example in first level presentation.
Presentation. Presentation. Okay. Presentation.
Yeah, in many offices, normally people just say praisey. It's a short. Don't do it in exam; they'll cut your marks. Maybe just say, But normally you will hear people say praisey.
Okay, pretty. The room, the Werkstatt, workplace.
Yeah. Anyone else who wants to read, please raise your hand. Otherwise, I will not know. Otherwise, I will later continue reading. Please continue reading. Anyone else wants to read, please raise your hand. You can continue, please. Good future.
The task, I don't know.
What is Werkstatt?
Werkstatt, workplace.
No. Did you do engineering? I mean, if you're an,
No.
no, okay, okay. You know, okay.
It's a
Werk,
workshop.
workshop. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, workshop.
workshop.
Okay, workshop. The what is the task?
It's what you have on your laptop and you do tuck 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 tuck. Tuck.
Button.
Yeah.
The keypad.
Key, not keypad. Keypad is something else, I believe. Taster means
Enter.
the no, no, taster means the button that you have. Yeah. Keyboard will mean taster tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
So task means button, right?
Yeah, that you have on your. I mean, this is one exam meaning. There can be other meanings as well, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, the button on the keyboard. Yeah.
Okay. The coffee machine.
Yeah.
The canna, I don't know.
You know, whenever they, I mean, whenever they show like a proper German breakfast, like they will have like coffee and then they will have this separate thing in which they will keep the milk. You know,
Can?
something like that. Kana means can, or it normally. I mean, whenever I hear, I mean, it can have multiple meanings, but whenever I see kana, I visualize a jug,
Okay.
small, big jug. Yeah.
Okay. The F log. Elf log or
A
something.
folk.
Elf
How are you
folk.
reading a folk?
Elf folk. Elf
Yeah.
folk. The elf folk. I
Yeah.
don't know elf folk.
If you do, there are two kinds of people. People like Elon Musk, I don't know, his CEO of Nvidia, they did a lot of hard work and now they have achieved a folk. If you also do a lot of hard work and if you're a little bit lucky and if your timing is right, you will achieve a folk. If you want to be a folk
Mm,
in life, you have to do a lot of work. What do you think I'm trying to say? Think of just to give me some
success.
success. Yeah, yeah, success.
Uh,
Yeah, and there is
the land.
and there is this preposition, adjective. What do you think this means? It's an adjective or an adverb?
Uh, best luck. Best of luck.
No, it's an
Good luck.
how can erfolgreich mean? I'm saying adjective. Is best of luck an adjective?
No, 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 no. Okay, adjective. Mm,
Erfolgreich. You are erfolgreich. Du bist erfolgreich.
success. You are
Successful. Successful. Yeah,
successful. Okay. Okay. Their land partner. Learning partner.
something like that.
Okay. Thus material. Material.
Yes. Let's see, maybe Kutten. Apologies if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Kutten. Thank you very much. Good future. Maybe like Kutten Motuna. If you want to read, you can read. I don't know if you have a question or you want to read.
I would like to read,
Yeah. Then
Rohit.
yeah. Start from here. I believe material. Yeah.
Thus, material, this is material.
Yeah.
Uh, die
Read,
Muttersprache,
read this word again.
Materialen,
Materialien.
Materialien, okay.
Yeah.
Die Muttersprache,
It's not sure.
Uh,
Again, depending on where you live in Germany, but most of the places it's K, Muttersprache.
yeah, I live in Baden-Württemberg, so they say Muttersprache.
Then say it that. Then say it that way. Yeah.
Okay. Der tandem partner.
You also
Das
have to give
ist
us the meanings if you can. Muttersprache.
Muttersprache is mother tongue.
Yeah.
The tandem partner, that is, I think, uh, tandem is something, what you call, learning or speaking partner.
Yeah, like someone you can practice with something. Normally you have like
Yeah.
tandem partner for
Mm,
language. Yeah.
yeah. Thus, treffen is meeting or to meet.
Yeah.
The Vermittlung, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. So even I am having trouble now to tell you where you can use Vermittlung. Vermittel means to like, like to deliver or something like that. I'm not sure where how, if I can give you an example of Vermittlung. You may check, where you can see. I'm not sure exactly how where you can use Vermittlung.
Okay.
Deliver a software or like something, or deliver a package or what? I'm not sure.
Mediation,
Mediation, yeah. Vermittlung means mediation.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, maybe that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
exchange
okay.
on
Yeah, again,
negotiation.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, Rohit, my hand was raised. I actually switched to the new device, and I'm really sorry all this for
No,
this
no
trouble.
problem, no problem, no problem. Yeah, so Vermittlung, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think I use it, but maybe check, before you go for an exam, check what the exact meaning is. Yeah.
Okay.
Continue, please.
The unread is, I think it's a subject or not
Yeah,
sure.
it can also mean
Unread.
it unraider. Yeah, now I'm confused. Unraider means like, you Mister. Do you like to use Mister or Mrs. something like that? I guess. Yeah.
Salutation.
Salutation. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The Unterschrift is the signature.
Yes.
Thus, network is the network, and the social network is social network.
Yeah.
The contact is the contact.
Yes. Let's go with the
Mm,
verbs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Anmelden is to register or to log in. Wählen is to vote or
Yeah.
to
So
choose.
login does not mean anmelden. Login will be like sich anmelden. Don't ask me why. That's how it is for now. Yeah. If you just say anmelden, it's not. It just means to register. If you want to say login,
Okay.
you will have to say sich anmelden. This is reflexive verb. We'll learn about this if you come to A2 and B1 level.
Okay.
Yeah.
And wählen is to choose or to vote. Drucken is
Yeah.
to print.
Yeah.
Warten is to wait. Auflegen is I have left it over. I don't know.
Yeah.
Auflegen.
Also, you can let's say you and I are very close friends, and let's say we fight, and then you are trying to call me, and I'm talking and I'm talking, and you're trying to say let's say I'm trying to say sorry, and you just like keep the phone off. I'll say yeah.
Leave it.
That will be like auflegen.
Okay.
So normally you will be like
Wählen.
it will be used in past tense. Der hat aufgelegt. So you learn about
Okay.
past tense. You will yeah. Again, when you learn a verb, think in which, so there's nothing new, right? Whenever we were in school, right, when we're learning languages, English or whatever language, our teachers are like, make a sentence with this word. That's what you have to do. When you learn a verb in language, in German language, think where you can use it. Continue.
Mhm. Yeah. Beenden is to end something.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. To end. Yeah.
Genießen, I think it's to take care or to pour water. I don't know. I read
No,
somewhere it's
no, so
genießen.
to pour water will be gießen, like if you want to
Gießen, okay.
flower a plant. Genießen means, on Saturday, I just want to wake up like at around 9 a.m., like make a coffee and make, like probably I have bought muffins from like, from Kaufland. Just go,
Relax.
yeah, relax, chill. Yeah, like when you go
That
to a
means
sunset, relax, genieß, like I want to just, genießen does not mean to relax. It's like to experience and something like
To
that.
enjoy.
yeah, enjoy, something like that.
Entspannen also means relax, right?
Entspannen actually means relax. So let me just show off a little bit. In engineering, there is something called as Spannung. Spannung means like tension. Yeah. And whenever you have end, so this is a noun, Spannung is a noun. Spannung is the
Okay.
tension. And the verb is if you want to stretch something, like you take a rod and you like pull it
Okay.
from both ends, it will be
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
Spannen.
got it. I got it.
And whenever you
Mm-hmm.
let me show off, please. And when you have this end thing, end normally, like end, whenever you add end to something, it's the antonym of the other verb. So Entspannung is the opposite of tension. So relax. Continue.
Okay. Einlegen is to lay something down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means. I know.
Rohit,
Yeah,
Rohit, a quick question. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah.
yeah.
When you said ant is always like antonym, like in English we have un or like educated, uneducated or something like that, or in that sense, or
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I mean,
still
I will not say it's always like that, but there are
okay.
many verbs. For example, you have this sperren, right? What do you think sperren
Yeah.
means, Ravish?
Sparen is discount, I think, discount or something like that.
Nah, sperren
Is
is
Sparen
it
in
like
the
to
market,
cancel?
which they
no,
show in the
no,
supermarkets, everywhere there is this
no. That is sparen.
Sparen. Oh, sorry. Then my message. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sperren
You
means to sperren means to lock, and sperren means to unlock. So I'm saying whenever you take a verb, and
okay.
if you add, I mean, you cannot do it with every verb, but there are like, this is one more thing. Like if I had more time with you, I would tell you that every verb that you learn its antonym, learn its synonyms. So I'm saying when when you see "ent" in front of a word, you will think it's something negative. Not negative, but like it's you can make sure that there is, yeah. So
The
when I see,
opposite. Okay.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not always
Okay.
like that. There is something
Okay.
called as enthalten. So
Okay.
it's
Halt is stop. Okay. I'm
yeah,
just
but
guessing. I'm not sure.
enthalten does not mean to like to unstop. It just means
Ah.
like it
Okay.
contains. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
saying
Okay. Okay.
that's why I don't
Yeah.
say always. I say almost always. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
yeah.
Thank
So
you. Thank you.
most welcome. Good.
And sorry about that. I thought about okay. You split Sparen and Sparen and yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank.
yeah. So
Yeah, one question, Rohit. Actually, since you talked about Sparen, I have read somewhere actually Gispert. Gispert. That
Gespert. So
means it
Gespert is so
Gispert. Yeah,
yeah. So
Gispert.
so every verb, so when you want to say something in past tense, let's say, let me just spoil my own page. So if I want to say, yeah, let me 1 second. So you have, let's talk about it. Why not? Uh, you have this sentence. This is in present tense, right? Now, if you want to say it in past tense, so if you want to say in present tense, like I said, if you want to say something in present tense, if the subject and therefore the pronoun or the noun changes, the verb changes, right? The verb,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now, if you want to say this in past tense, again it will change. So you will have to learn these things, you know, uh, again. So that you'll have to learn another conjugation table of bekommen in past tense. Yeah. So it's, I mean,
Okay.
now of course it should scare you, right? Because that means every verb that you learn, you have to learn the conjugation table in present tense. You have to also learn the conjugation table in past tense, which is quite inefficient. What you can do instead is, where is it, boy? 1 second. Ah, where is it? Okay, so that is one way to do it. Let me just, I'll add a slide and show it to you. We'll take some, now that you have asked, we'll just cover it right now. So if I say ich esse, yeah, I eat, then I say du isst, then I'll say er es sie ist, something like that. Now, if I want to say these things in past tense, I will have to say something like ich aß, du. I'm saying it past tense, okay? I'll say du
Mm-hmm.
aß test, and I can promise you, you will never hear this er, each ask, do ask us, because it's not that common. But as per grammar, it is correct, you know, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. that means it should scare. That means you have to do it for every verb, right? If you want to say something in past tense. Fortunately, German language has provided a relief. What you can do is, you can say something like, if you want to say something in past tense, say the subject and then say haben or sein, you know, like depending on which, I mean, so you can say habe and then you can say gegessen. For du, please, du hast gegessen. Yeah. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
er, es, sie hat gegessen. So if you know what I'm, if you notice what is happening is that we are using haben and we are conjugating haben for the given subject and we are just writing gegessen everywhere. So this gegessen is nothing but we call it the, I don't know from whom this is coming. Please mute yourself, good future. So this is called as, yeah. So this is called as participe zwei, you know. So gegessen is nothing but participe zwei, or we also call it perfect. So that is good thing is that whenever you want to say something in past tense, so I will tell you in some, I think in the next or next to next session, I told you that like every whenever you learn a verb, learn the conjugation table as well, right? Learn the present tense. After some sessions, I will tell you that, I mean next session I will tell you that whenever you learn a verb, you also learn the participe zwei of it, because if you don't learn the participe zwei, you will have to learn the preteritum, meaning like like you'll have to learn the conjugation table for preteritum, that is past tense. And that means you will have to learn like ich bekomme, and then you also have to learn something like ich bekam, so if you want to say this the normal way, why can't I,
Mm-hmm.
you will have to say like ich bekam, something like that, right? And you'll have to learn something similar for all the other pronouns, which is little bit difficult to do, like first of all you have to learn all that. So what you can do is like when you learn bekommen, learn this one as well. So fortunately participe zwei of bekommen is also bekommen. So if you want to say this in past tense, you will say ich hab bekommen, du hast bekommen, and that is the answer to the question I hope you were asking. I did not even let you continue. I hope that was the question. So you said gesperrt, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
was talking about guess, but I read it somewhere actually in
Yeah. So
going
gesperrt,
in.
gesperrt means locked. So this is like participe zwei of sperren. So sperren means to lock, and of course gesperrt is participe zwei. So it means like locked. Los, like something with past
Okay.
tense. Yeah. So gesperrt,
Mm-hmm.
like
Okay.
if you try to like yeah. So when you get yeah, it gesperrt. Yeah, it means locked.
Okay.
So gesperrt is participe zwei of lock, of sperren. Yeah.
Sperung. Speren.
Not
Speren.
Sperrung.
Okay.
Sperrung is a noun.
Sperung. Okay. Speren.
Sperren, yeah. It's participe zwei of sperren, yeah. Similarly, participe zwei of schicken will be geschickt, yeah. So if you want to say I sent it, like past tense, like I did send it, you will say ich hab geschickt, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
something like that,
Okay.
yeah. Later we will learn that this is also an adjective. If you want to say like I sent the locked file, you know, I sent the
Mm-hmm.
locked file. Now, if you want to say locked as an adjective, then you will use gesperrt. That's why I put this in the adjectives column.
Okay.
But I hope I was able to answer your question. Please ask if I have confused you.
Yeah, it's okay. I understand that I need to learn more. Actually,
Okay.
expert is something in the past tense, right?
It's past tense, yeah, and it's also an adjective. For example,
Okay.
past tense of lock is locked, right? But you can also use locked as an adjective, right? The locked door is not opening.
Yeah, that's right.
I have locked it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Similarly, something applies to it will take some time, So we'll learn that. I think this thing that's to use the past tense of a verb as an adjective in B1 level. But good question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue, please, if you don't have any further questions.
Um,
You were
where
dear
should I?
Einlegen. And I can tell you, I have no idea. I mean, I just checked what Einlegen means, but I don't know if I use it at any point. Yeah, Einlegen means to
Heinleichen
lay
is.
in, to put something, but yeah, I don't know. The verb can have many meanings. Question is, where do you use it, in which form? So I don't know. Maybe you can check.
Mm,
Continue with lernen.
learn is to learn.
Yeah.
Cost and losses.
No,
Uh,
please complete the verbs list plus first.
okay, learnen. Learnen is to learn. Organisieren is to organize something.
Yeah.
Posten is to post something.
Post on LinkedIn,
It's
yeah. Something
maybe
like that. Post on Facebook.
in
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
Yeah. Schreiben is to write. Hochladen is to upload.
Yes, very good. And what is then this part? Hochladen is to upload, and
Unterladen.
yeah, what does this mean?
Herunterladen. It's to download.
Very good.
Yeah. Schicken is to send something. To
Yes.
send.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Continue with the adjectives if you can. If you don't if you want to.
Mm, Komisch is something very funny or
It can mean funny, it can also mean like strange,
uh,
like let's say, your boss sends you like suddenly, like you normally somebody starts let's say you have a boss and normally he is very stoic, he does not talk about his life and so on, and one Monday, like he says, hey, let me tell you about my weekend, and like this is komisch.
yeah,
Something like that.
that's right.
Yeah.
Mm. String is to stress something or
Come on, this is an adjective.
stressful.
This is an adjective.
String.
Streng means like strict.
Okay, yeah.
So when you what is your profession, if I may ask?
I'm a mechanical engineer actually.
Okay, but what do you do right now?
Right now, I am into logistics.
Okay. Okay, yeah, like there are sometimes
String.
like like strong strict rules. Like there are strict rules. So strenge Regel. Yeah, streng
Yeah,
means
that's right.
strict. Yeah.
British is to finish something.
Again, you are saying to finish. To finish, you are saying as if it's a verb. It's not a verb. It's an adjective. Finish. Fertig means done.
Done. Okay.
It's an adjective, not a verb.
Okay. New days. You're tired.
Yeah,
Tired.
tired.
Auswendig is to learn something by heart.
Something like that.
Individual is individual. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Regelmäßig is regularly.
Very good.
Verschieden is different. Or
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
verschieden.
Different. Yeah.
Cost and loss is uh, free or I don't
Yeah, yeah.
cost and loss
Yeah. So
free.
whenever you have like lows at the end of like, so it's like it's not there. Sometimes I refer to people as, I don't know if it's a true word or not. What do you think I'm saying? What does Gehirn mean? It's what
Right.
you here have at the top.
Okay, brain loss.
Yeah. So
It
brain, yeah,
is
brainless. Yeah. So I don't know if there is a word or not, but sometimes I call it. Yeah. Continue.
Uh,
Yeah.
a similar
it's
example, sorry, a similar example is Arbeitslos, correct?
Yeah. Very good.
Arbeitslos or it's
Yeah.
SL.
Arbeitslos.
Then
Arbeitslos. Yeah. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
but is it SLOS or
No, there is an
only
S.
We have
LOS?
the fresh example over here, cost and loss.
Yeah, yeah. Cost and loss is like, yeah, but Arbeits. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, yeah. No, but Ramesh is asking like this. Yeah, this S is there. Yeah. So when is S there? When is S not there? Don't ask me.
No,
Previous.
my question is it SLOS or LOS? This is my
No, the
question.
S
Yeah,
is
again,
there.
yeah.
The S is there. Arbeitslos
Oh,
is
it's already for Arbeit. Okay, okay,
yeah. But for here
okay.
it's
Yeah,
not there.
I,
Yeah. Sometimes it's there.
uh,
Sometimes it's not there. So you also have this word. Let's talk about it. Like let's talk about negative things. I mean, cost and loss is a good thing, at least for many of you. What is this obdachlos? Dark means
Obda.
what you have on
dock
your.
means the terrace, yeah. Dock.
No, terrace means terrace
No,
or
the
balcony.
top of a
Yeah, top of your, what is it like? You have roof over your head, right? So dark means that thing roof,
yeah,
and lows will
roof.
like you are roofless. That means, yeah, you don't live at
Homeless.
yeah, homeless. Oh, dark lows.
Top loss. Okay.
Yeah, I don't, let's not talk about that. It's not good omen. Continue.
Practice is practical.
Yeah.
Immer is always. Phobia is uh, something coming nearby.
No,
Or
phobia is, yeah, let's say, I'm a very, I'm like, I'm someone like, if I ask you, phobia is, phobia. I mean, as an adjective, what you said, like, like that, but an adjective phobia means like gone, or like, like decision.
yeah,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
yeah. I learned. I have listened to my some colleagues saying that pause is shown phobia.
Yeah, 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 something like that. Pausation phobia.
It's
Yeah,
already gone.
yeah.
And the others is something different. Another.
Yeah, others like, yeah, yeah, I mean, it means different, but let's say like, it's a little bit different. That is, it was others. Yeah,
Yeah.
others is like other or different. Yeah, something like that. So we did this already.
Guess
Geshpert
word.
and Geschicht. Yeah, let's look at the
Guess
time.
it.
So yeah, continue. And we'll do four or five more. Yeah. So these are phrases
Uh,
or words. So there are some words you can phrases you can learn.
geboren sein. That is to be born.
Yeah, so ich bin am bla bla geboren. Yeah, or ich bin in Indian geboren, something like that. I was born in India. Yeah,
Mm, Herzlich willkommen. Willkommen. That
yeah.
is
So
heartily welcome.
yeah, and when you say it as if you mean it. But I'm saying like reading is fine, but when you say it, you have to say it. You mean it. Like herzlich willkommen.
Herzlich willkommen. Yeah. Okay. Start drucken. That is to start printing.
No, no.
I don't know.
Start drucken. It means like press start. Yeah. So
Okay.
drucken means to. Yeah. Okay. Let me just think. I think I'm doing a mistake. It should be ooh. Okay, maybe check later. Yeah, what I wanted to say is like to press start. Yeah. You can replace start with something else. Yeah. Continue, please.
Mhm. Uh, Kaffee genießen. That is to enjoy your coffee.
Yeah. Replace coffee with something else and say whatever you want to say. Continue.
Auswendig lernen. That is to learn something by heart.
Yeah. So all these things are,
Liebe,
yeah, you can know, use all this.
liebe Ho,
Yeah. So Lieber means
liebe
dear,
Frau.
and if you want to say hair, you have to say air. If you want to say woman, there is no air. Why that is?
It is
Don't ask. There are some adjective ending rules you will learn if you continue till B1. Any question? Okay. Yeah. Read this one.
Geschäft,
No, not
Geschäft,
Geschäft. Yeah, meaning.
Geschäft, Geschäft. Geschäft is to complete something.
Yeah. Done. Done for
Done.
today. Done for today. Any questions?
It's also like for this, the drink is fetish, but that like in the coffee machine they gave that
Yeah, but
fetish.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you can say, but Geschäft is like done. Like Obama said, like yes, we can. If you want to say that in German, you'll say yeah, schaffen wir. Wir schaffen das.
ah, okay,
Yeah, and Geschäft is
okay,
like Partizip zwei of schaffen,
yeah.
and that is
Oh,
geschafft.
okay,
And
okay.
like at the let's
No,
say you're
it
working on a project, and now it's like the sprint goes on for 2 months. And normally it should be 1 month as per Scrum, but let's say it goes on for 2 months, and at the end of 2 months you say ah, geschafft, done.
done finally. Yeah, got it. Yeah, and one quick question: when Rohit you said guess GE we added, so it's for almost all cases or like many cases we have to add it for
No,
this
it's not
participle.
even for all. It depends. It
Oh,
depends.
okay. It's just a okay.
Yeah. For
For
example, like
some verbs, it is.
yeah,
But isn't it? I'm just confusing it with the trend variable. Trend bearer verb now. That one. Or because it
no,
is
this is
a
not trend
kind of
bar.
sub prefix.
No, this is not a prefix. So, like you have
Ah,
something
okay.
called as participe zwei of verbs and participe zwei of
Yeah,
many verbs. For example, you have this machen, right? If you want to
yeah.
get
Okay,
participe
Makan.
zwei of machen, you replace n with te, and at the beginning you write ge. Yeah,
Gemacht.
yeah.
Okay.
If you have essen, but for essen you cannot do that. So for essen, all you have to
Is
do is you have to write gegessen. Again, we'll learn this when
oh
the time
oh
comes. But yeah. This is
No,
participles
but
why.
when you are saying you are giving these examples, these are not like not trend bearer verbs, correct?
These are not trend bar verb. Trend bar verb will be something like, let's say the
Yeah, yeah. You
anmachen.
give the
So
example like
anmachen is a trend bar verb. Anmachen means to turn on something. And if you want to
yeah.
do
Anfangen,
anfangen, okay, let's go with anfangen.
anrufen,
Yeah, so anfangen, anrufen. If you want the and participes y of this will be participes y meaning past tense of this will be angefangen. Yeah. But if you
Okay.
want to say
Ah,
anmachen for anmachen participes y will be angemacht. Again, we learn this, let's not learn this like
okay, okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
an
Angefangen, yeah. And if you want to say anrufen, it will be angerufen. Participes y. Any more questions? Okay. If no more questions, guys, we have only 1 week left.
Rohit, you made a mistake in
Where?
somewhere the
Where?
top. Drucken.
Yeah.
Drucken, I think it's not with
This
yeah,
one,
it's
right?
with
Yeah. It should be just O, you're saying?
no no no. It
Yeah.
should be with umlaut only.
And this one should be without, you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. But I mean, just to show off, I did not do any mistake because you gave the wrong meaning. So, yeah.
No,
But
no, no.
yeah, yeah,
Because I
yeah.
remember Drucken to push or to press also because we see
Ah,
usually on the
yeah. Okay.
doors, right?
Yeah. So,
Bitte sehen, bitte drucken.
yeah. So this should be O, right? To, okay. Yeah.
No,
I'm
no, no. It's
confused. Yeah.
always with umlaut only. I have not seen that
It's
with
the same thing,
only.
but there is one with O, I believe. Let me just check. We'll check it right
Usually,
away.
drucken is to press or to push or even to print. Why? Because it's drucker,
Mm,
printer.
yeah. Let's just check right away. Why not clear the confusion right away? So with O umlaut, it means to push or to press. Yeah. To push or to press, and with just O, it is to print. So if it's
Okay,
without umlaut, it is print. Yeah.
print.
And if it's with umlaut, yeah. I mean, but that's a good example. Like, yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
so we have to use it with you umlaut because that means you have to push that button in that sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Something
Oh,
like that. Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Like you can say, like, push, like press that button again.
Yeah, press.
Yeah. Any more questions? But thank you for, I don't know who said, but yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. So this drucken means to, I'm confused again. So with umlaut, without umlaut, it is to print. With umlaut, it is to push. Yeah. So let me write something like this.
Yeah.
Drucken CN. So CN means to pull and
Pull.
drucken means to push. Now you'll remember. At least I'll remember.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Rohit, I had a question actually. Start. It's start of English or it's a
No, no, this is
Deutsch
just an
word.
example, like let's say when you read a manual, they say like, press this, press that. It's the English, yeah. I mean, uh, I can say, like uh, enter Drucken. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, but
Yeah.
here I
Press
Okay.
meant
press
like,
enter.
yeah, here I meant like there is,
Yeah,
yeah,
you can
press
use
enter.
those angle brackets or something to maybe what we call this less than or greater than sign between.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, angle.
yeah, yeah. That way, person can understand that exactly. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, this way.
yeah, perfect. Any more questions, guys? Any kind of questions? So we have only 2 weeks left. If you have not done any kind of homework till now, please do something. Uh, what I want to say is that I have designed these sessions, and when I designed these sessions, I had in mind is that with very less time, many people will start learning German. Like you maybe don't have time to go to German class, or maybe if you go there, they teach you all kinds of nonsense. Not nonsense, but they you will never see me helping you, like how to talk to a doctor, because I wish you all good health, and I hope that everybody in your family will remain healthy and you never really have to go to a doctor. I don't even talk about it. And even if you have to go, if you are really ill, you will take someone with you who speaks German. You don't really want to practice your German when you are sick. That's why I mean, like, I don't want to waste your time, so I don't want to include topics which are not relevant. That's why I'm only mainly focus on grammar, and I give you all the vocabulary, and I ask you to make your own vocabulary notebook, and I ask you to write your own sentences. Like choose the topics that are relevant to you. So saying it one last time, 1 week is left. see if you can write some sentences that are relevant to your life, and see if you can write those things in simple, like I wake up, I do this, I do that, I program, I execute, I debug, I push the code, I pull the code, I review the code, I have this I ask for a salary increase or whatever, like stuff like that. See if you can write those things in German. You will not be able to write all those things, but see if you can, and do some homework, because learning language is, yeah, don't waste too much time is what I'm saying. Yeah, most of you are above at least 25 years of age. There are many other important things to do in life than just learning a language. Yeah, if you want to increase your salary, just like get 3 4 certifications, they will cost less than the German language. You increase your salary. So if you're, I'm saying, don't waste too much time in learning language. If you're doing it, do it properly and do it quickly, and be done with it. Yeah, if there are no more questions, thank you very much for joining.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Rohit, I had a couple of quick questions.
Yeah.
So I just want to understand when you say that we want to, like learning this language and the way, like, okay, we have this noun verbs and we write in our way. So my first question is, shall I write it on the, like on a Word document or something, or let's say I use it a notebook or something?
Yeah.
This is my first question.
So if
Like,
you are if you are
because I am
if you are
confused. Yeah.
planning long term, write on a Word document,
Yeah,
because it's
because can
easier
I
to
then
easier to
is it
correct.
useful, let's say if I have notes
Writing
or
on
for
notebook
further?
is just too much work. I mean, I'm all about like, as quickly as job gets done. I always think like that. So if you write in a Word document, so you will write it in English, and if you make some mistake, you'll correct it quickly. If you write on a piece of paper, and then like piece of paper is not there with you all the time, and just, I mean, straightforward answer, do it in a Word document.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah,
yeah, that's fine
because
then.
when you
Yeah,
write
yeah,
simple like for example, if you write in the beginning, you will write simple sentences: subject, verb, object, subject, verb, object, subject, verb,
yeah.
object. But then you will
Correct.
try to build a story. You will not, for example, in the beginning you will say, ich stehe auf, ich esse, ich
Hmm.
trinke, ich
The whole
gehe,
day, maybe.
ich
Yeah,
arbeite,
correct. Yeah,
just like that, right?
yeah,
But after that, you'll say,
yeah,
ich stehe um 6 Uhr auf, dann, ich will
yeah,
nicht aufstehen, dann,
yeah.
dann mache ich das Fenster auf. Then you have to
Hmm.
build a story, L- and it's easier
Okay,
if it's a Word document, but you can write on paper. It's fine. I mean, if you want to be fast, do it in a Word document.
okay.
Yeah.
And this was one thing. And second thing, Rohit, if you remember, I attended your first session. Like so, you have the recording for all the sessions, correct? You have uploaded it, or is it like?
Everything is uploaded. Yeah.
So, okay, let me ask. So, let's say this is session, this is your fifth batch of A1, correct?
Yes.
So, my question is, I attended this, but let's say if I go to your fourth batch of A1, I open and saw their videos and fifth batch. So, the only difference would be mostly like the questions, the interaction which the people ask, but otherwise the content and all is almost same, correct? Or do you change the content sometime, or like
So I'm just trying
just
to, I try to improve it. Like,
yeah, okay,
content will
yeah,
almost be
definitely.
the same, but the slides may look a little bit different here and there. For example, like this, before, I mean, so now I have this, like I'm using Notion to create this. I mean, people can access. I can show you how it looked like before. So I was doing what I told you not to do. So for example, this is how I used to
Which
write.
software you meant? Which software you? Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Yeah,
Because like,
you
so I
had
used
it
to
in the
write
first
like this,
session.
right? But then people said like,
Yeah.
we already have specs. Don't make us lose our eyes. So
Okay. You had to do. So is it as this is your notebook? I think a screenshot of the notebook.
that was screenshot
Or
of like notebook. Yeah, not notebook actually. Like I have
okay. I mean notes and something.
my
Okay.
notes. Like I have a tablet and I can
Yeah.
write. I mean,
Yeah.
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 And but it's, yeah. So
Okay.
just to make sure. So this is Notion. I mean, you can
But
also use.
but
Yeah.
but I was just delaying it, and I am seeing something or the other issue comes, and I'm not able to learn. So I'll not be postponing this. So I will, yeah, obviously be taking up. So I will be learning. Yeah, definitely, and I intend to clear at least the B1 in the next 6 months to 1 year. Like my
Yeah.
target.
Yeah, and after that,
So
maybe get a promotion.
yeah, thank you.
Maybe send me by like by
Yeah,
courier me,
definitely.
courier me.
I would want to meet you. I would want to. I told you, but yeah,
Yeah,
the promotion is not the thing. They want me to attend the meetings in German because that way they
you'll
are
thank
faster.
me 10 years down the line. Like think about it.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
10 years,
I always
they have to make
now
someone the
now
CEO, and you, the smart guy who does not speak English, or some average guy who speaks German, they'll make the average guy with German speaking the CEO. So avoid that. Sorry,
I
you are going.
didn't get you. You mean the person? I didn't get
After 10 years,
speaking German.
let's say if you don't speak German and you are a very smart guy,
Hmm.
and after 10 years
Okay.
your company has to decide between you as the CEO and some average guy who is not as smart as you are, but someone like me, and he can speak German, chances are high that I'll become the CEO and not you. Again, don't want to compete with
German
you.
language. Yeah.
I am not sure, but I think that is going to be a major factor.
Preference kind
At
of.
the end,
Yeah. I got.
after you climb the ladder, you have to talk, right? And you have to talk.
Yeah,
It's best
yeah.
if you know the language. Again,
Yeah, and I know because I can see practically. I can give you my example. So I know when they speak in German, but they sometimes struggle to find the right word, and then it's slow. And this, like, say, okay, meeting can be covered in 30 minutes, but if they speak in German, it's over in maybe 10-15 minutes, and they speak in German so fast, very quickly. And if I am not the yeah, obviously only I think me, yeah, I'm not the only person. So if I'm the only person attending and they need to speak in English, then everyone has to switch to English, and the meeting takes more time. That is the only concern they have. If I learn German, they can complete the meeting in 15 minutes or something like that. This is what I saw.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that's the biggest disadvantage.
yeah.
And that's why
Learn it.
I want to learn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, do it. It's. I mean, it.
Yeah,
And
thank
if
you,
it
thank you,
and
and
yeah, and if it does not work,
really.
don't feel bad.
No. I think I'm gonna make it work. That's not a problem. But hats off to you to like your spirit to every session. Without fail, you conduct all these sessions with. This is really like stupendous effort because there are people like me. I would okay. Let me relax. Yeah, today is my off day and all that stuff. So but yeah,
Yeah,
it's amazing to see your channel grow and all these because I attended the first session and now I can see it's very good like it's very I think for me definitely I know and it's good to revise kind of that of thing.
yeah, yeah. It's. Thank
But
you
yeah,
for saying
practice and
all those
homework I
words. Thank you.
never
Yeah,
did. Yeah, I know in the past, but this time I'm gonna make it right. Yeah, so
yeah, yeah, yeah. Do it. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, thank you again for the nice
and
words. It
and
definitely
after
makes
that you
me.
will be continuing with the A2 session, correct? After this
Yeah, I hope so. I have,
plan.
yeah, or
All the best and
maybe if I continue,
doing
maybe
amazing
there will
work.
be
Yeah.
something that, I mean, this is not just against you but I have noticed that like if like, when I designed these sessions, I thought like people, when I say like if I give something for free, people will do all the homework and everything. I mean, what I want is that people attend these sessions and they start speaking German, and slowly there is some compounding effect, and but that's not working. And I believe one reason is that there is no skin in the game. I'm not pointing you, Ravish. Don't feel bad. I'm just saying like there is no skin in the game from everybody else. It's just my skin in the game, right? My time, right? And so if there is
Yeah,
some
I
kind of
think
skin in
people
the game,
one day
then yeah, something
I don't
like
know,
that.
maybe we can connect offline as well, Bondar.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, I'm thinking I see so many people and group, WhatsApp group, they always promote it language and all that stuff. But and
yeah.
I tried to promote your, this,
Like,
and then I got shut down by so many people. Why you are promoting this and all this, pre-language because it's chargeable. And I don't know that, but everyone
yeah,
has their own, to each their own. So I
yeah.
don't want to.
Maybe I will go in that direction, but not like that. So
Yeah,
something like that, so that people have some skin in the game. Like
exactly.
yeah,
When they have, then they will be, more responsible and more,
yeah,
you can say, more honest, I guess. Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you
something like
once
that.
again, for conducting these wonderful sessions.
No problem, no problem. Thank you, Ravish, for the nice words. Any other questions, guys? The call will end in 2 minutes. Please ask if there are any questions. Okay. Thank you very much for
Just thank you, Rohit. Thank you so
most
much. It is
welcome.
actually helping a lot. Yeah.
Most welcome. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining on time. I hope you learned something. Please do some homework. Please learn German. Think how your parents will be I mean, if they come to Germany and they see you speak German, they will be like, ah, our kid speaks German. Yeah. With that, have a nice evening. See you again. Have a nice weekend. See you again on
Yeah.
Monday.
Sure, Rohit. Thank
Thank
you. Have a nice.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone. I'll end the call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye.